Tzarech l'chaven l'hoitzi es kol Hashemim, because he's going to read, everyone's hearing from him. V'gam Hashemeya, also the one that's hearing, and not reading, is tzarech l'chaven l'otzes. V'lishmoya kol teva v'teva. He has to, goes two ways. The reader has to have in mind the people, and the people have to have in mind what's being read. Shafilu imrak teva achas lo shoma eini yotzi, is not yotzi. V'loken tzorach hakayre lashgiach ma'od. The bakayre has to be very careful. Shabishor shamarishim umevalvulim ba'koyis homer. When it comes to the word homer and people are making a lot of noise over there, Yishtoik, he should be quiet. Ad yava harash ogamri, till it quiets down. Completely. Now he's saying that in addition to this is assuming that not everyone has a kosher Megillah. But it's good that everyone sheyil chol echad v'echad Megillah ksheira, today sheyem b'atzman mila b'mila b'lachash, that they should quietly. So actually, they're reading the Megillah, so they can't have any problem because they're hearing what they're reading. Cain pen la yishma teva achas min hakayre. V'chein kol isha chak masrei. This I never saw. That every woman, a smart woman, she'imedes be'ezus noshim, that what she's in the ezus noshim, so she's far away. Im efshem matoiv liyas la Megillah k'sheira likra miteicha, that she should also have a kosher Megillah, because there's more chance in where she is that she's going to not hear everything.
The suffering put in these last two lines.
Yeah. Kishon kosher l'shmaya v'anoshim mechuyaves k'may hanoshim. And Mela, so a wise woman should have her own Megillah. I told you.
Woman chayiv in the reading of the Megillah, Rabbi? Yes or no? Mr. Athis had Mangrama, or yes or no? Like Hanukkah, she had a part in the mitzvah. Here, Esther had a part, so maybe she does.
She has a chiyuv because of Avhei by Esanas. That's number one. Because there was a hashmad a call noshim ben noshim. That's number one. And
women have to hear just
second of all, there's those who make a chiluk by women that they have to hear, they don't have to read. The men, there's a mitzvah to read the Megillah. And
so in the Vaibashul, if you have a kosher Megillah, you should not say Mila b'Mila?
No, you could. The whole idea.
So the man has the precedence to the Megillah than the woman.
Of saying because she's not going to hear it, so that's why she has to savi. Hakayre, the one who's reading, Tzorach sheyem es aseres b'nei hamen, v'gam tevis aseres. It starts from the word aseres. Hakol v'neshimo achas. All with one breath. The idea, in order to publicize, shekulam nergu v'nitluk echad. They were all killed together. V'noigem l'atchil leimer min chamesh meyes ish. Hakol v'neshimo, to go a few words before, all with one breath. Ubediavad, afilu hifsik bein aseres b'nei hamen. Not even in the beginning, in these added words.
In the middle.
But even in the middle is yotza. Uma shenoigem b'ktzas makaimis shekol hakol oimim aseres b'nei hamen. There's the pieces that people say. Yehudim a simcha Yeshehudi. So this is also from the psukim that they say. Ein minig nachem.
So we do this.
We don't do it.
El hakayre levad yomim. Only the kosher say, "V'kol yishmu k'moy kol hamegillah." and the koil hears it. Now, Kishaima Hakaira Balaga who noted is Yagbia Kaila over there starts the nest, so she should raise his voice. Kisham Maslo Ika Hanes Ukishaima Higaras Azois Yananeya, he should shake a little bit. The Megillah actually is by both times. It says 2 times. It says Igeres. So it's by both times that idea is Megillah. So the question now is that why he says over here that what everyone says it is Ein Enochen. So why do we do it? So there's a vote from the Rogatchover that the Rogatchover said that you should say that Seres Bnei Ham Bnei Shima Achas. Why Bnei Shima Achas? In order to emphasize that they're all killed together. So when you hear the Megillah from someone else, so it's as though you're reading the Megillah. Because we have a call that's Shemei Ka'ina. Shemei Ka'ina is only on the voice, but not how the voice is said. So B'meila, Shemei Ka'ina means you heard it, so you said it. But his Neshima Achas doesn't help for you. That doesn't help for you. And so you're missing the Neshima Achas. That's why we all say the Neshima Achas alone, because otherwise Shemei Ka'ina wouldn't apply to consider as though we said it with one breath.
Because the Chazan can't breathe for you. Can't breathe for you,
right?
Well, in the other part of it, of Shemei Ka'ina, means Shemei is like you answered, Amen. Here we're saying Shemei like you read it. And Aina is like reading?
Shemei Ka'ina means that the one who's hearing.
I'm not asking about in one breath. I'm asking about the part where you, if you miss the word, you have to have the Megillah yourself,
Yeah.
But Shemei Ka'ina, the whole thing is, you Shemei, it's like you heard it. Mm-hmm. Now, we're saying Shemei Ka'ina, does that go on that also? Shemei Ka'ina is like,
it's as though you said
heard it.
What you hear, what someone else says.
Hearing and saying, when you say said, like you said it, it means...
It's as though you said it.
You said it, okay.
Okay. Mi sheyesh ufonov Megillah Psula Oy Chumash Lo Yikra Im Shliach Siva. He shouldn't read along with the Bal Kaida. Ki Im Hu Kaida Ein Yachal Chavim L'Shmaya. If he's going to read from his Chumash together with the Bal Kaida, then he's not paying attention to the Bal Kaida. Afila Im Hu Yechavin. And if he says, I'm careful, I heard every word. Shema Yishma Acha, Masha Hu Kaida, V'la Yechavan L'Kriyas Shliach HaSiba. There may be the guy standing next to him will hear him and not hear the Bal Kaida. So from here, he's reading from a Megillah Psula. So that's why he says he shouldn't. V'chein Lo Yisaya Shum Odom, there's a lot of people like to help out the Bakaira. So they scream on a word with the Bakaira, and the guy here next to him hears it from him, and again, not from the Bakaira.
And not from inside.
Is that the only problem? Let's say I'll tell you, as a person, and nobody's going to hear him. He's in the corner of a shul, nobody's going to hear him. It wouldn't still be a problem because we'll be chayshesh that he himself, reading the Megillah, he might not hear himself. That's the answer. But what about if nobody's going to hear him? I could say he's in the corner, nobody's going to hear him.
So I can give you a better example. If it's a shul for the deaf. And
So that's a better example.
Yeah, so
what's the answer?
Right, so the Torah says that when halacha was made for public, not for the individual. And so
there's always
it's done, even if in your place so it doesn't seem to apply, but the the halacha still remains for the public.
Okay, I could ask a way to include the question in my question. I don't feel it was really answered. Let's say there's one guy reading the Megillah for one other person.
Yeah.
Now I still have my question. Because nobody could hear him, and it's... did he answer me?
I think he did, but maybe...
He'll explain to me after. Takes me time.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure. No problem. 100%. I'm here and available.
Now he says...
Charge a small fee, but...
V'chein go Yisaya shum odom bal peh l'shliat tzibur. In other words, if he has a Megillah Ksheira...
That really falls into place. If a guy's reading and he makes a mistake, and everybody screams out the word, if they're reading from a chumash, they shouldn't scream out.
So he said, it depends. If he has a Megillah Ksheira and he's saying it from Megillah Ksheira, and another person heard it, there's no problem, because he heard from Megillah Ksheira. He said, but being that there may be people that don't have a Megillah Ksheira, so therefore, lo Yisaya shum odom. V'lochen oisen abo psukei geula she'oimrim hakol b'kol rom. There's the psukim issue, Hudi hoiv shushan abiru, motcha yotzov nei hamelech, Yehuda Masay Rasim Tzach Mikor, Tzorach Shliach Rachza V'kroisam, B'teich HaMegillah HaKsheira. The Bal Koire should not rely on that everyone said it, but he should, after everyone says it, he should read it again, because the people that said it may have said it just orally, and they said they didn't hear from the Megillah Ksheira. Misha kvar yotza b'kriyas HaMegillah. If someone heard in shul, and then he goes home to read for the family, and he reads later in order for someone that didn't hear the Megillah, im zeh shehu tzorach rotzes yedei ba'atzmai levarach. If the person for whom he's reading the Megillah knows how to make the brachas, is levarach the brach is yevarach ba'atzmai. He should make the brachas. V'im hu he isha.
Then it says,
because because Hachiyev is Lishmaya, not Likrei. B'Shabbos she'eina Purim. On a Shabbos, that sometimes comes out on Shabbos. But during the year, so b'Shabbos she'eina Purim, mutarim mutaltal as a Megillah. You know, the Megillah is not considered muktzah. It's one of the Sifrei Kodesh, and the Megillah says it's not muktzah. You could deal with it. You could learn from it. Umikol mokum im chal Purim b'yom rishon. If Purim comes out on Sunday, so you may think that Shabbos, I could bring it to shul. It's not muktzah. So he says, "Ein gohavi Megillah lebeis hakneses afilu ba'ir shehi musakenes be'erevin." Even if he lives in a city where they carry on Shabbos, so even there's an Erev, he can't carry this Megillah to Shabbos. Mishum dehavi mechaven mishabbos l'chol. Because he's preparing something on Shabbos for what he's going to need during the week.
But if he was going to learn within shul on Shabbos afternoon, he can do that.
But it's still, L'Poel is preparing.
Why is it?
Rabbi Goldberg told us halacha that you can make, you have to if you're going to taste the soup, how to cook it, you can't, you can't make a bracha. But he said, if you're going to say, I really want to taste it, and the rabbi said there's a name for this. I don't know, because I'm not a rabbi, I'm not to learn it. Uh-huh. But he said, if she will say, I really want to taste it, then she can make the bracha. So it goes all on the kavanah. So according to what he said, if it's like that there, so then over here too, if he'll say, I really want to do it, his kavanah is then it would be like the bracha that she could make a bracha so he could take it.
Yeah, could
Unless
be.
it's a different problem. That's
be.
my.
What the Megillah is not muksa on Shabbos?
No.
No, for the regular Shabbos.
What is he doing with Megillah? What is he doing on Shabbos?
He's learning from it. It's Sefer Kodesh.
It's Sefer Kodesh.
No, it's said over here. If you live in a city that doesn't.
Tzibur,
Now you know that there's such a thing as having a city with him.
a community, she'en lem shliach tzibur, she'yachal likra es ha-Megillah im ha-time, someone that doesn't, he can read Hebrew, but he can't read with the trop, karo properly, yachal likra b'lo ha-time, the trop is not miyakav. Rak she'yikra es ha-tevis karo, but he should read the words right.
Correctly.
Shaloi yishtana ha'inyan, because there's certain words that if you change, dip in the order, the vowels, so it can mean a different thing. She'im, for example, she'im kara b'makom u'modcha yoshev. Yoshav, if it says u'modcha yoshev b'shar ha'melech, that means he was sitting there. And he said Yoshev means sometime in the past he was there. Or Oibim Vahaman Neufel. He reads Nafal. Nafal again is in the past. Ukadaima. Afilu b'di'eved eina yaitza. V'yichaylen, here's an important thing. V'yichaylen lasat b'Megillah nekudais uktamim sheyikra kahayden kivin sheshasat chak. In other words, what they do is sometimes they make like on a plastic. They have the whole Megillah and they put it on top of the Megillah, and the trop and everything is there. So you're actually reading from the Megillah. It's just showing you. So he said that b'di'eved you could do that.
To what?
Have a screen over the actual Megillah with the.
V'hachai Odef tvei mimashe koide echad mitech hachumash belachash. There's certain shuls. Sometimes someone.
If it's b'di'eved to put.
Wait a minute. Sometimes there's shuls where the balkoide didn't come. You're looking for a balkoide. So what do? One person goes up, and another person stands on the side and zokt unter.
Yeah.
So he says, better than that is to prepare it with the kudus, so you'll be reading. The kivan shezeh hakaida mitech hachumash, afilu kaida belachash, eina yochel lechaven data sheyishma mishiyat tzibur. He's not paying. He's really not paying attention to this poor balkaida.
Right.
He's paying attention to.
But he's helping him with.
To help him with the words. V'nimsa v'meilu kumtais shekaida rak mitech hachumash v'eini yaitza. He's not hearing. He's not hearing from the Torah. V'im ira kach, and if this happened, tzarich also l'shama mitech Megillah ksheira. You can't have a unterzoger, someone that fills them in.
You could tell me if I'm right. If
Okay,
that,
wait. Your test. Tzibur she'enga Megillah ksheira. Kedina. If no one has a kosher Megillah in the community. Al mikol mokem im hikesuva al klaf kahalacha. If it was written on parchment, but there's problems with it, but it was written on parchment, rak shechaseides eza teiba b'emtzor, just in the middle there's certain words that may be missing. Kivan shaloi choser bo inyan echad shalom. There's not a whole page that's missing. Yechaylen likra mitaycha im habrachas. V'yes hachosa, the pieces that's missing, yikra hakaida bapeh, Ayema lefana balachash. Over there, someone should help him. Avo im Megillah klal. This is I'll get at the Gemara that there's a problem with the Megillah. But if they don't have a Megillah period, oy shechosa bo inyan echad shalom, oy shechosa bo betchila oy b'v'sayf, is kaiden mitoich hachumash kol echad b'fnei atzmai. So everybody should read along from the Chumash. But you don't make in a bracha, because the bracha you make only if you're reading from a kosher Megillah. B'yachad she'ein lo'irak Megillah psula, kaira ba b'loi brachas. Okay. Today it doesn't sound a popular thing, because Baruch Hashem, you go into shuls, everyone has a Megillah.
But here, you could read from a chumash in the middle, and your yotza. And we said before that if a guy's going to say one word from still, you're not going to be yotza if he reads from a chumash.
Because you missed it. Over there you didn't miss it, it wasn't there. The part that's missing wasn't there.
But the part that's missing, you're reading from a chumash.
No, the guy's telling you. The guy's standing next to him. Telling him what he's saying. The Chazan is saying it.
He's not saying it by heart.
The Chazan is saying it by heart.
He's saying it by heart.
Sure.
Yeah.
So if he's saying it by heart, so what's worse than the guy telling it to you before?
Because he's the Chazan. He's waiting for the kosher Megillah. A few words are missing. Now the whole Indian is missing. That's what
There's a difference between Megillah and a Sefer. Sefer,
Well, we know.
it's done.
the Chazan is saying it.